Okay, here's two mirrored shoes or carbon copy shoes. Never bust against basic strategy. Shoe number 5. Dealer stands on all 17s. No surrender. Blackjack pays 3-2. Going to do this one again. The shoes in serial, meaning one after another, instead of trying to run them at the same time. That was way too hard for me to do, and so doing them in serial is much easier. So that's what we'll do. I think it went a little faster as well. I don't, first of all, burn card. I don't show the entire shuffle procedure because I have to, once I do the shuffle, have to put, make the blue shoe a copy of the red. I'm not doing anything else to stack the deck. Just make that clear. You can see in all my other series that I did show the shuffle procedure, so hopefully I've gained your trust in that respect. So never bust is gonna, to be clear, gonna follow basic strategy until it gets to a hard 12, at which point it will stand. I know I'm aware that there's some other never bust approaches that deviate more from basic strategy than just not hitting on a hard 12 or higher. But I would call those, you know, their own thing. I think Cuvelis is one. So anyways, 17, 15, 25. Keep track of the number of hands that we do. I'll let you know about every 10 where we are. I need to move this again. Get how it goes. Like that. 9, 19, 14, 16, too many, 24 for the dealer, 'Oops. Even if I reveal that whole card, you're going to find out what it is anyways. Even if I showed you what this card is, it doesn't matter. But I'm trying to do a simulation as best as possible. Some people have been telling me not to check for the ace. Every casino I've been in, they will, you know, stick this on the mirror or take a look. And that's what I've always done. So there's no ace there. Hard 14, a never bust, is going to stand. 12, 22. Insurance closed. I'm going to offer insurance even though you're not going to take it, in case anybody is using these to test against another system where maybe for some reason you do insure a 13. It's not there. 13 stands. 18. It only takes a second anyways to offer that insurance. Little tip for you, those of you watching, if you want to speed it up, you can, I think it's over here for you, put it on two times speed or 4 times speed if I'm too slow for you. 7, 17, 8, 10, 20. Six, 10, 20, 17, 8, Won't bother checking for the ace, because you're not going to hit that 19. So we're doing 7 shoes in the series. Like I said, this is number 5. After 7, I do a summary, and we'll see how it all works out. 13, 6, 16, 25. $14, 16, 19. $20, push. And that's the first 10 hands, so let me just move these off and move my little marker so I keep track. And on we go. 15, 8, 12, 19. 12, 13, 23. 13, 19. I think I'm a lot less prone to making mistakes now. If you do see a mistake, please put it in the comments, and I will try to figure out maybe how, if it's possible to salvage the shoe, just adjusting totals. If not, I'll toss the shoe out if I have to. Anyways, 9 hits, 12 stands, 14, 24. Apparently there are a good number of people who like this never bust strategy, even though all the experts in math say that it increases the house edge. People still like to play it, and they, you know, that's their prerogative. I'm not endorsing this system or any system at all, or playing in general. Checking for the ace. It's not there. And 11 will double down. 13, 20. 10 doubles to a 6, 21, 14, 24, and dealer busts. 'If you do appreciate these videos, please like and subscribe to the channel. 15 stands, 14, 24. Those of you who have subscribed, thank you. You know, it's I guess it's sort of unfortunate in a way that the first shoe in this series has gotten quite a lot of views. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate because that was the first time I had done this, and it was a lot harder than I expected it to be. So it's got some, everything was still salvageable, but it's got a lot of I don't know, mistakes and me getting confused a lot. So if you watched that and now you're watching this and you stuck around through it, thank you, and sorry for that, but you know, live and learn. I think this is a lot better. The reason I was trying to do that was because I wanted to be able to observe if 12 stands, 13, 22. I wanted to be able to observe if and when the shoes would realign. And it does happen it's harder to see now that they're not running at the same time. But it did happen a lot more than I thought it would. And sometimes what it would be was that the never bust not going through cards as quickly as basic strategy, because it doesn't hit as often, would still end up with the same hand, but you know, a few hands behind. So this is, for example, you know, basic strategy is getting a certain hand on hand 12. Never bust is maybe getting that same hand on hand 13 or 14. So something like that. That stands. 16, 24. It would also, running them at the same time would also let us, you know, watch the stacks move in unison. So that's a small sacrifice. I mean, if you can go back and watch if you think that the shoes have lined up, if you find that to be important at all. 16, 14, 24. And it's harder to tell with the chip stacks. I can tell you right now that Never Bust is up a few. I don't know, maybe 5 units. I don't have to bother to look because you're not hitting that. 13, 15, 24. Insurance closed. 9, just hits. 11 hits again. 21. Dealer stands on all 17s. $16, 14, 16, 24. $13, 18, 16, 17, 'Blackjack, pays time and a half. $18, 11, 13, 20. I hesitate to say it, but this is, I can tell, going much more smoothly. I don't have to, you know, move my brain back and forth between basic strategy and Never Bust. Just have to not do Never Bust. 13, 19. That's the next 10 hands, so that's 20. Usually get, well, we've always gotten at least 45 hands. Sorry, actually, no, that's not, that's 30. See? So we're about 2/3 of the way through. $16, 20. Insurance closed. $12. Oh. Yeah, I didn't check for the ace because I wasn't going to hit. If I was going to hit, If it was a situation, you know, less than 12, then I would have checked for it. $20, 7, 17. Insurance closed. It's not there, 12 stands. 6, 16. Dealer stands on all 17s. Insurance closed. It's not there, 15 stands. Dealer also stands on 18s. $13, 11, 18. Let's see. Insurance closed. I know that I'm going to ask this again. Just give me a second. I know that the general advice is don't play at 6 to 5 tables, but and nobody has given me any answer on this other than say stay away from 6 to 5 tables, which is fine. I understand. So you don't take insurance on a regular 3 to 2 payout. On a 6 to 5 table, if for some reason I have to play at it and I get this situation, I will take even money, because I don't think that the 1/5 more payout is worth risking. I'll just take, you know, whatever I can get, because better than a push and getting paid nothing. If you have any opinions on that, please share. Let us know. As it turns out, it's not there. So, you know, here you get the extra half, which I think is worth it. But if you were just going to get, you know, an extra 1/5, I don't think it's worth it. Take even money. Play it your way. I'm just, you know, would like, you know, everyone just says, oh, don't play 6 to 5. Okay, I got it. I heard that. But what would you do if you were playing 6 to 5? And I don't know how to work out the math on that. You know, whether it would be the right thing to do or not. The soft 18, well, we're going to have to check for the ace. It's not there. Going to hit that. And now you have a 13. 17. So you worsened your hand. That's what basic strategy says, and like I said, we're going to hit until we get to a hard 12, or follow basic strategy until we get to a hard 12. Because you don't always, you know, sometimes on a soft 18, you know, 8 or less, 2, 7, and, well, 2 through 8 you would stand if you couldn't double. Anyways. Like I said, just following basic strategy up to a hard 12. 14, 16, 19. I can tell you that that was hand 40, and I would say that Never Bust is down a few units at this point. Not much, just a little. Anticipate that you have a few hands to get it back. Probably more. You know, going to have a few more than basic strategy again, because not as many cards are consumed, because you're not hitting one. Like here, you're not using one. 13, 18. $12, 16, 22, 13, 10, 20, 18, 17. $17, 12, 16, 23. Okay, that was 45, so easily made it here on the never bust side. $17, 15, 23. Insurance closed. Not there. 20. Come on. 17. $8, 11, 21, $3.13, $6.16, 21. Push. $7, 18. So you're going to stand on that soft 18 since you can't double that. 10, 20. Here comes hand 50. Never bust is really close to break even. $14, 13, 14, 19. Alright, that was 50. We're still going. $16 stands. 14. There's the cut. And a bust. 23 for the dealer. 51 hands. So see what it is? Let's see what it is now. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna change that for you. You still have those originals there, so that's 35, 40, 45, 50. 3.5. Didn't feel that good. I guess you didn't go down as far as I thought you would be going. 51 hands. Going to do it in a way that helps me keep track. 51. I think I'll remember what that means. Alright, moving over to the blue shoe to play basic strategy. Just get that in position. Okay, put this over there. That little tag helps me remember which system strategy I'm using. So as a burn, single unit wagers. Units are transposable to dollar amounts. That could be $5, $10, $25, $50, $72. Whatever it is, your base unit wager in whatever currency you're using. I don't know, maybe you're using euros or something. Shekels. This looks familiar, so yes, obviously this first hand should be exactly the same. It's doubling down for 17, 15, 25. Not until it gets to a point where never bust would have declined a card that basic strategy would have taken. Then at that point things will diverge. 9, 19, 14, 16, 24, 'Aha. This is where it'll happen. At least the first time, things may line up again. You know, just to say, you know, never bust. I don't remember how it went. Never bust may, you know, didn't take the card, but it could be that then basic strategy takes this card that then the dealer doesn't take. You know, if the player busts, and it will end up in the same spot, same number of cards used. But I don't know, because I can't remember things that far back, as in half an hour or whatever it is. 14, 24. See, and that is what would have happened, right? So this next hand, which will be hand 4, is going to be the same hand as Never Bust had. So while you would think that things wouldn't line up, and of course, if there's more players at the table, it's going to be different. But you know, we should be right back to where we were with Never Bust. Insurance closed. Again, I don't remember, so I have to look. Again, you know, and again, Never Bust would have not hit this. So 13, 18, 18, push. So that should set the shoes apart from each other. Eight, 10, 20, 12, 14, 22, 5, okay. Pair of 4s is not going to split, not to a 9, so just a hit. That will make for 17, 19, 20 for the player, 20 for the dealer. A lot of 10s. Six, 15, 13, 23. Sixteen, 7, 17. 20, 16, 21. Did you hate that? You get your cards, you wait patiently for your turn to act with a nice solid, seemingly solid 20. And it doesn't hold up. Anyways, that's the first 10 hands. Continuing on. $13, 10, 19, 13, 13, 22, 9 will double to a 4. Single card. 12, 14, 4. What I'm going to do real quick when I take these off of here. 1, 2, 5. I'm going to had this idea while I was doing the other one. I'm going to start trying to keep a little better track. So right now, basic strategy is up by 3. That's what I can tell you. Going forward, maybe I'll be able to do this. Nine. 18. 14. 24. Pair of 2s, not splitting to a 10, and do an ace check, it's not there either. So that's 4, 10, 18, 12, 18, push. I don't remember getting a pair of 2s over here, so we're not lined up, is what I'm saying. Soft 16, hard 16, but this is basic strategy, so you got to hit that again. And that's like 24. $18. We definitely did not have a pair of 8s on the never bust side. We are splitting 8s, of course. Do this one first. 19, that's good. Did I check? Sure, okay. And now we're playing on this side. 18. 18, so we got 19, that's a win. 18, that's a push. Overall, net gain of 1. $13 stands. 11, 20. Insurance closed. Not there. 16 is going to hit. 25. 19. And that's the next 10. So we're 20 hands in. So far, so good, I think. Like, again, much easier for me not to confuse myself. 14, 24, 17, 13, 6, 15, 21. So basic strategy right there is at break even. So whatever, and you know, I don't remember exactly where it happened, but never bust did go up and then came back down and obviously ended up 3.5. So all I want to see is, will basic strategy, or which one will perform better? I don't care if they're both losers. Which will lose less? Or if they're both winners, which will win more? Soft 17, 2A3 is a double down. Right there, single card. Let's have a look at it. Hard 17. 5, 11, 15, 25. Whew. Makes you nervous, right? Don't worry, it's all just pretend money. Here. 20, 5, 13, 23. $17, $16, $26. That seems a little familiar. I wonder if they've lined up. $18, $11, $13, $20. $13, $19, push. $20, $17, that's another 10. So that's 30, expected 45, so call it 2/3 of the way in. Basic strategy is up with this, is up by 7. I think we are lined up. I seem to recall getting a pair of back-to-back naturals there. Maybe. Seems familiar at least. Let's get that over there. Where's the line here? Insurance closed. 3 in a row for one side or the other, right? Is it going to be 4 in a row? Maybe you want to take insurance. It's not there. 12. 13. 23. Not there. Soft 18 is going to take advantage of the weak 5 and double down. 9. 18. What do you got? 15. A soft 15 hitting to a 7. Hard 15 hits again. 19, good hit. 18. Soft 18 is a, this does seem familiar, right? Anyways, that's a hit. Now is a 13 to a 19. So you improved this time. I think on the other one you did not take that card because Never Bust would not hit that. And what I say that was is 11 plus 8 is 19, so you beat a 17. $16, $20, $11, $20, push. By the way, when I make the carbon copies of the shoe, it's still I'd say it's colorblind. 11, 18, meaning I only match the values. I don't bother to match like diamonds to diamonds. I do match kings to kings, tens to tens, but like, you know, in the other shoe, the 6 of spades could have been a 6 of hearts. Those don't matter. We're not playing any kind of variation that, or any like side games like Lucky Ladies or anything. So that don't matter. 11 doubling down, 18, 12, 22. Looks like basic strategy is up by 7.5 at this point. 11, doubling to everything but the ace. 21. Okay, that's another 10. So we are at 40 hands. Here. Nice cushion there for basic strategy. A 9 hits to a 7. 19, 17, 11 doubling to a 7, 21, 17, 'Those are huge for basic strategies. Got to be up, what's that, 12.5? I mean, I think even if even if basic strategy lost every anticipated hand that's yet to come, this being hand 43, there's no way that it would underperform Never Bust, unless there was perhaps multiple splits and double downs. But we'll find out very shortly here. 15, 25. Oh, well, there's one. Eight, 19, 8, 11, 21. There's two. Here comes hand 45, so that's what we expected to get to, and we did. Not sure how many more we'll get, but we'll find that out very soon as well. 7, 10, 16, 9, 20, and I think that makes for 3, since I guess I jinxed it. Hand 46. 20, 14, 17, 18 doubling to a 5. End up making your hand a little bit weaker with a hard 17, 9, 19. And I didn't know if this was going to come up or not, but here's our cut card. And I was requested to, in the past, I go, okay, fine, we'll just play the next hand anyways. I've been requested basically to not play that next hand. So, you know, since we got to 47, not a big deal. We'll just stop right there. Want to see what it was anyways, just for funsies. Well, you would double 21, 9, 19. Okay? So you would have gained 2 more units, but we're not gonna, I guess we won't do it. It's fine. I don't really care. Anyways, there's 35, 40, 45, 50. So there's your base. We knew we were in the black here. Change that for you. 5 plus 3.5 out of 47 hands. Remember, Never Bust played, see, 51 hands for a gain of 3.5. So 47 hands and a gain of 8.5. That's pretty easy math. Basic strategy edged out Never Bust by 5 units. That's reasonably substantial difference there. Anyways, that's that. That's number 5. We got 2 more to go. Then the summary. Please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.